Introducing the MWR membership, your personal team of financial experts that use proven strategies to help you increase, multiply, and protect your cash flow. With this incredible membership, you'll have everything you need to reduce or eliminate your taxes, monthly expenses, and debts, while also being able to increase your cash flow, credit scores, and investment income, all at the same time. And best of all, you don't have to become a financial expert because our experts do all the work. This all starts with MWR's Reduce My Taxes platform that includes our instant pay raise strategy and your very own tax hotline that provides you with unlimited tax advice on demand with top-rated CPAs and enrolled agents with the IRS. These experts will immediately help you stop overpaying on your taxes and help you use the home-based business tax laws to pay even less. This one service has already helped thousands of people, just like you, get an instant pay raise of hundreds and even thousands of dollars every month, starting with their very next paycheck. Our experts do this by adjusting your W-4 for you to stop tax overpayments. They will then help you turn your personal expenses into legitimate home-based business deductions, so you can pay even less. And they will even review your last 3 years' tax returns to see if they can recover any overpayments your tax preparer may have missed or help you resolve any past tax issues. The results equals your tax dollars are shifted back to you from the government. Our next goal is to lower your monthly expenses with MWR's Lower My Bill experts. This service provides you with your own team of professional bill negotiators that will immediately go to work on your behalf to lower your regular monthly bills. Things like your cell phone, cable, satellite, security, internet, utilities bills, insurances, and a whole lot more without you having to change plans or service providers. The results equal big savings shifted back to you from big business. But it doesn't stop there. Debt is one of the biggest financial challenges for most Americans to overcome. However, this is no longer the case thanks to MWR's Eliminate My Debt program. By simply plugging into our proprietary debt elimination system, you'll be able to eliminate all your debts, including your mortgage, in record time without having to pay one dime more than you are right now. This incredible system provides you with a detailed monthly plan of action to accelerate your payoff dates and interest savings. You can also combine this service with our diversified cash flow account to actually turn your debt into wealth. The results? Debt payments shifted back to you from the banks and big business. Think about it. What would your life look like if your debt was zero and the money you spent on your debts was actually able to make you money? Sounds amazing, right? Well, it is. And while you're thinking about that, let's talk about how you got into this mess in the first place. Credit. This is the price we pay for the things we can't afford, and it's totally not your fault. Thanks to the effects of inflation, combined with overpaying on our taxes and regular monthly expenses, this causes most of us to finance a lifestyle instead of ever being able to own it. This scenario has also created the greatest retirement crisis in American history. Our CEO Brian House says it best. Credit is the gateway to debt, and debt is the pathway to poverty. As long as you're paying interest, that's money you can never save, invest, or pay yourself. And he's right. This is also why it's important to keep your credit scores as high as possible, so you can lower your interest rates, monthly payments, and insurance premiums. Our Restore My Credit experts can do this for you by helping you restore, enhance, and rebuild your credit, while also providing you with access to everything you need to order, monitor, and protect it. The credit restoration strategies and experts we provide have already helped over 100,000 satisfied customers experience an average credit score increase of 50 to 150 points or more in as little as 2 to 8 months, and you could be next. The results? Interest savings shifted back to you from the banks, so you can make yourself wealthy instead of your creditors. But that's not all. Each of these strategies are also designed to increase your cash flow and credit scores, while simultaneously lowering your debt-to-income ratios, so you can start accumulating assets and obtaining conventional financing for good debts instead of paying high interest rates and down payments. And if you're currently renting, these services combined with our Keys to Homeownership program can even help you purchase your dream home. You heard me right. Regardless of your current credit history or credit scores, our Keys to Homeownership experts can help you locate the home that's best for you, buy it for you, and let you rent to own or lease option the property until you can purchase it on your own. And if you follow their guidance, make your payments timely, and are unable to obtain conventional financing on your own within 36 months, they can even owner finance the property for you. Now that you know how we can shift your taxes, interest, expenses, and debt payments back to you, it's time to put this additional cash flow to work by turning these savings into passive streams of investment income. Our wealth experts can help you make this a reality by providing you with the best ways to save, grow, and protect your money, tax-free, with little to no risk of loss. They do this by utilizing high-yield investment strategies that have been used by the wealthy for decades, strategies that until now have been withheld from over 94% of the American population. Why? Because most of the companies that provide these strategies only focus their marketing efforts on individuals that earn $250,000 per year or more, also known as sophisticated investors. This has made the wealthy wealthier while excluding the people that need it the most. Well, not anymore. With your MWR membership, you'll now have full access to your own personal team of wealth experts that can analyze your current savings or investment portfolio and/or help you design the wealth plan that is best for you. And just like all our services, our wealth experts will do the work for you. Their first goal is to help you set up and structure your own self-banking, private reserve account, or diversified cash flow account. Imagine being able to participate in stock market gains without ever having to experience those scary losses. And how would you like to be able to borrow from yourself while the money you borrowed continues to earn interest as if it never left your account, with no taxes, fees, or early withdrawal penalties? Well, now you can. In addition to being able to become your own bank, our experts will also help you participate in one of the oldest, safest, and most profitable wealth-building strategies, land banking. This strategy gives you the ability to buy land in the path of growth at 20 to 40% below market value that is located and purchased for you by real experts with a proven track record of success. They can even show you how you may be able to become a landowner without ever having to write a check. And last, but certainly not least, MWR's Trust My Assets experts can help you live and leave a legacy by providing you with everything you need to establish a series of private trusts specifically designed to legally, ethically, and morally eliminate taxes, while also providing your family with the maximum amount of protection for all of your assets at a fraction of the cost. In the words of John D. Rockefeller, your goal should be to own nothing but control everything, just like the wealthiest people in the world have done for decades. The results? Your money grows and works for you. You become the bank instead of ever having to depend on one again. And you get to participate in the same asset accumulation strategies used by the wealthy, while also being able to secure you and your family's legacy for generations to come. With that said, it's important to mention that everyone's financial situation is different, and results may vary. However, with your own team of financial experts, you'll have peace of mind in knowing that you can get confidential and compliant results provided by licensed and qualified experts. In other words, you never have to share any of your personal financial information with the person that shared MWR Financial with you. So, what are you waiting for? Get back to the person that referred you to this information so you can start increasing, multiplying, and protecting your cash flow today.
Grand evening, East Coast, West Coast, and everywhere in between. Welcome to the MWR Financial Make Wealth Real University. My name is Darrell R. Banks, two-star executive director and founding member of MWR Financial, and your host of this weekly corporate event, where you get to hear from the experts and invited professionals to give you the education you need to succeed to get on the other side of money. Please take these last few moments to get your members on this platform and your team so they can hear the true value of such a membership offered from the Ultimate Cash Flow Company. I tell you what, we are excited to be excited about this information because we're changing the trajectory of each person and family, one person at a time. And you know what? We are truly making wealth real. If you have not registered, be sure to get yourself registered for our Las Vegas 2023 Celebration of Champions, August the 12th through the 13th. You're not going to want to miss this. This event is going to be amazing. Be sure to register, and that address is makewealthrealevents.com, makewealthrealevents.com. And right now, The pricing still the same, so be sure to register immediately for this event. Now, I tell you what, I celebrated my 50th birthday, and I tell you what, I am excited because the gift that MWR Financial has given me and everyone else is amazing, because we now have a promotion that's going on, which is the double the money and double the fun summer promotion. If you did not see last night's live, be sure to check that out on our Facebook and our YouTube page so you can get the details hearing live from our CEO of this promotion. Also, it has been emailed out to each and every one of you. Let's go ahead and get started with that, because I tell you what, the money is on the line and the cruise is ready to set the sail. So who do we have out here on our platform tonight? Let's see here. We are looking at Meridian. Welcome to the platform. Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's go. Welcome to the platform. Greeley, Colorado. Welcome to the platform. Durham, North Carolina. Welcome to the platform. Oh, we got Maryland. Welcome to the platform. Tampa, Florida. Welcome to the platform. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the platform. Maryland. Welcome to the platform. College Park, Georgia. Welcome to the platform. Connecticut. Welcome to the platform. Sweetwater, Tennessee. Welcome to the platform. Jackson, North Carolina. Welcome. Hey, thank you. Georgia, North Carolina. Mr. Parker. Welcome to the platform. Hill, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the platform. Hickory, North Carolina. Welcome to the platform. Let's see here. Texas, welcome to the platform. Louisiana, welcome to the platform. Maryland, welcome to the platform. Rochester, New York, welcome to the platform. Chicago, welcome to the platform. Kansas City, welcome to the platform. People are chiming in New Jersey, my hometown, welcome to the platform. People are chiming in all over the country. We are hitting truly 50 states. So you certainly want to make sure, again, to get your team and your members in on this so they can see the value of what this membership has to offer. But listen, let's take no more time. The gentleman I'm about to bring on, you have heard from him before. He is well documented in this industry with his success. He has built teams of tens of thousands of people from across this great nation. He knows how to build and build big. His knowledge and experience has helped propel MWR Financial to become the #1 ultimate cash flow company. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the platform our president of MWR Financial, Mr. Ndamo Tosin. Mr. Tosin, are you there?
I am, Daryl. Can you hear me well?
Man, listen, I can hear you. I can see you. I'm excited. And I tell you what, this is just the beginning.
No, absolutely, Daryl. Well, I appreciate all that you do. Appreciate your steadiness, consistency with helping everyone get this every single week, helping everyone get this without fail. We don't have to talk before. I could slide in here. You know, I'm doing so many different things. I could slide in here just before the event and know that you are here ready to go and be professional all the time. So I thank you so much for all that you do. And thank you for also letting everyone know what's going on and what's coming up, and they're able to take advantage of that. Sure.
Absolutely.
So that's powerful. Absolutely. So with that, though, I think where everyone's going to really want to hear this information tonight. You want to take notes. We're going to show you something that that many of us have used. In fact, normally the experts would be on here doing these kinds of on MWR universities, you're normally hearing from the expert. Well, I'm not the Restore My Credit expert. However, because those experts, just so you know why you don't really hear from them, because they're constantly working to improve thousands of people's credit scores so that have gone through MWR, and that's happening in a big way. So you don't get to really hear from them, and we don't want to take them off of that with so many people that need to have their credit scores improved. So they kind of gave me a little crash course in exactly what's going on right now with our new system and everybody being able to truly see it. What's interesting about this is that we know the credit reporting agencies, they play all kind of games, or people call them credit bureaus. They play all kind of games and things like that. And at one point they had changed their addresses. We know when they do that because we're dealing with so many people. And what happens when they change their address, they're not required to forward that information to anywhere. So when they do those kind of things and play those kinds of games, so that they've done that. That being said, we realized there was a period where we had a lull in the kind of responses we were getting and seeing people's scores improve and things like that. And so then we realized that, we need to now start letting our the members be able to send out their own letters. The experts are still doing the work, preparing them, putting them all together, but the members sending them out themselves. And as soon as we started doing that, it just exploded in results, and people were getting results all over the place, left and right. Super exciting. But then because of we listened to the field and people were saying, hey, we want to be able to see and understand more so what MWR is doing, what the experts are doing. Since we know we don't really talk to them, we can chat, but we don't physically talk to them, so they can stay diligent on what they were doing for us. But we like to just see and understand things a lot better. So in listening to the field, we went out and we put together a system and that creates tremendous transparency. Went out and made that happen. And that's what I'm going to show you tonight in Restore My Credit. I don't think you're not going to just like it. You're going to absolutely love it, because it is absolutely powerful. You'll be able to see everything and witness everything as it happens. So I'm just going to take you on a little journey tonight so you'll understand the experience on what you do to get to this magnificent place that you're going to see here in just a moment. And here's what's so crazy. We've had thousands of people get great results. We know the average credit scores are increased from 50 to 150 points. The actual average for MWR members, 128.7%, 128.7% increase on their credit scores. That's terrific. But so that means if that's the medium, we've had people have lower, but we've had people that have higher jumps in their credit scores. But this is what's exciting. We have so many people that had great credit, but they came in with high 700s or maybe even the low 800s. And now we have this whole group of people in the 800s now. That literally it's almost like the 800 club. All these people with 800 credit scores are better. The highest one I've seen is 845, and the max is 850. So 849 actually. We have one that's 849 when I think about it. So when you start looking at that, seeing the impact of that, obviously this is an impactful part of what we do, and this is all helps you to increase cash flow. And that's what we're all about. We're the ultimate cash flow company. And the reason why I say credit restoration helps you increase cash flow into your household, because when your credit scores go up, you're able to lower your insurance premiums, you're able to lower your credit cards or refinance and your house. You can get low rates on cars, credit cards, all those kinds of things because you have better credit scores. So that's what's powerful. You get that increase in cash flow, and that's what we're all about, is increasing. And then ultimately, you're able to create that cash flow. Well, what else we're going to do for you? We're going to help you multiply the cash flow you created and increased, and then allow you to protect it. So that's what MWR is all about. But what I want to show you is this entry. So let me do this. I'm going to show my screen, and I know Martina will help me do all of that and let me know kind of that it's there. So I think we're all there.
You're good to go.
Okay, great. Thank you. And that's Martina Britt Yelverton, who is the producer extraordinaire. She makes this all happen and makes us look good. And again, she's also just as consistent, always here, never failed, always can count on her. So I appreciate her big time. So in fact, everybody give a little clap to Martina and Daryl. Put that in the chat just so they can know they can get some love and they understand. You guys are letting them know that you appreciate them as well. I appreciate that. So here's what we're going to do. As you guys are putting those chats in, I say, okay, we're going to talk about raise my credit score. So, when you're in your membership and you can click on here and it says raise credit, get started. You click on the get started button. It takes you over to, and you can see this right over to Restore My Credit. So you can see that we're in the increased cash flow part of the membership, reduce taxes, lower bills, eliminate debt. We're at the Restore My Credit. What you're going to do is you're going to have to view this information here, these two videos. So you know exactly what to expect and what's happening. You review those videos. You'll be able to go over here and see this process here, so you can understand exactly what's going on with the credit restoration. If you have questions, you can go here and click on this to ask the expert or ask the credit expert, but I'm going to show you something else here in just a moment. Then you're going to enroll, as you always have, so that none of this changes. You're going to enroll. You're going to access your credit reports by going and clicking here, which we access them through MWRsmartcredit.net. So if you went there directly, but many people just follow the system, you enroll, put in your information, complete that enrollment form, then you click here to access your credit and then your credit reports. So You can get them here. See MWRsmartcredit.net. You can make that all happen. Then what I want you to realize is once we do that, then you're going to take this third step, which is different than what we've had to do before. And when you take the third step, what you're going to do is click on that third step, and you're going to get to this here. Now, before you get here, it's going to ask you to enter a email address. It's going to ask you to put together a new login information. So you want to do that because this is going to be the secure client access. So even though our website is secure, this gives you another level of security. So you know that nobody is seeing this but the people that need to see it, the experts in you. So you go on and do that, and you get that information. And once you have those credentials, you'll log in. And when you log in, let's click on this. And again, this is a dummy account, so it's nobody's account. We're just showing this here. That's why you saw our great COO, Chief Operating Officer, Alicia there. Yeah, but this is what, and she worked on this project, and I'm just so, boy, we got to be thankful for her. So this is what you see. This is the dashboard of what you see. It'll say, welcome, your name, and all of that. And then what'll happen is, it will let you know that it has 100% of the information that's it's supposed to have. That meter will show you there. It'll tell you who you are exactly right here. So this is just basic information that's there. Now, here's what you're going to love. You're going to be able to see your credit scores from all 3 credit reporting agencies: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You'll be able to see them even as they update. You can see here there was a date back on May 7th, and then on May 18th. You can see what the credit scores are then. So you can kind of see this update. In fact, this kind of framework here is, if you take a screenshot of this allows you to you can use this to show the power of what it's doing for you in terms of marketing your business. Now, should you choose to do that, you also can see the dispute status by credit reporting agency. You'll see what's unspecified, so rarely you're going to have that. You'll see the positive entries you have, the deleted entries you have, the ones that have been repaired, the updates, the ones that are in dispute, ones that are verified and negative. They just kind of go right down that order. Also on this screen, you'll have a little pie chart that basically discusses, and it's colored by what you see here. And then you will see below, and I'm just going to click over here so you can see. You'll be able to see all who your experts that's working with you, how to contact them through email or visit the website. So you have all of that there. You'll have this little video you can watch that just gives you kind of an overview. But then here's what's exciting. You can click on this and view details. So when you're able to see the details, now what you do is you're able to see the dispute details. So this will show you in a nutshell, here's your different accounts. Here's the dates that these accounts were entered. And then you can see what's in dispute, which ones are positive, which ones have been deleted. You'll see this in real time. If there's been verified, so the credit reporting agency says they're verified, and I'll talk to you about that in a moment. Updated, you'll see the updates, and then obviously anything in dispute. So you will know if it's a positive entry, if it's been deleted, if it's been verified, if it's in dispute, or if this is an updated entry. And that's important because that helps you really see exactly what's going on with your business. If you wanted to see a more detailed version of this report, you can click here and see the report view. Then it goes by each particular account. You can see what this is: American Express, so you see it in Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You see it's all in dispute right now. That's why you don't see anything else here. If this is a real account, you may have some other information, your monthly payment, the status type, all this stuff would be filled in. But what you're able to see is the dispute. You're able to see that what is one of the first letters, and keep in mind there are hundreds of letters. So this is just one of the first letters that was used. You'll see what the instructions are to the credit reporting agency, so you know exactly what's going on. And then you're able to just scroll down and see all the other accounts and what's happening with them. These are the ones that are positive. We're not going to touch those. This has been deleted. So we had the same reason that was in the very beginning. Now this is showing that, this account has been deleted. And so it's going to and we're saying, please update this information. So you're just seeing this, and I'm just scrolling through this so you could just see that it's all there. This is absolutely powerful. Now, again, you have navigation. So you go back to home. I want to show you something else on the home page. Is that is exciting is that one, you can see the client saved letters. So if you want to see what's been sent on your behalf by the experts, because remember, the experts do all the work for you, you click on client saved letters and boom, they come up here. You're able to see the different letters to the different credit reporting agencies. And then what happens is if you just click on preview, it'll show you the letter, tell you the date it was created on. It'll give you the address that your address, and then the address. So this will show your address and information. It'll show what credit reporting agency you're going to. It'll show the letter, then what the letter says. You can read it all, and then even your signature will be here. Okay, and it's all laid out here. And then all you have to do is okay it and print. You just print it, and when you print it, then you mail it. You mail the letters out, and then you're on your way. So that happens. It makes it very, very simple. And so you can see all of them here. Again, you could preview everything. You could preview. Let's see. This is just another type of letter, and they're sending out talking about removing the inaccuracies. It's letting them know what accounts we want to work on that they're working. So you'll know which accounts they're working on. Some people have several accounts. And we do this in processes. We don't just go and take, if you had 10 accounts and we just say, okay, we're going to try to work on all 10 at the same time, because we know with the credit reporting agencies how they're going to respond to something like that. So we take kind of in priority order. So those that are going to hurt your credit score the most, we start with those accounts first. Then the next round, we'll go with the ones that hurt your credit the second most, if you will. And then the third round, those that don't have as much of an impact, but we'll get those taken care of. You'll be able to see what's being worked on, what is being said. You can see the signature there. You just print them, and it's as simple as that. Okay, so that's where these saved letters are. I'm going to go back to the home page as well. Then I'm going to show you these other pages. I'm just going to get to this. Here's a signed agreement. You can see that it's right here to kind of let you know the agreement that you've actually, the one you signed when you first said, hey, I'm going to work with a credit restoration company, and I'm letting them do that, and let you know you signed it on the 7th. So you can see, if you ever wanted to know what your agreement looked like, it's right there. All right. So let's go here. Now, let's talk about the dispute details. We were on that page. We kind of went over that already. Remember the list and then the report. So we've done that. Let me go over to messages. So you see, it's very easy to follow this. This is just, some of you, if you like what you're seeing right now, put some fire emojis in the chat, put some thumbs up, something to let us know, because there was a lot of work that went into making this all happen. So then you click here on messages. You're able to see the message that was there for you. It lets you know. They'll list them all here. It'll let you know what the message is. If you wanted to eliminate the message, you could do that. If you wanted to add a new message, you could do that as well. You could write a reply to the message. You could upload any information that you need to upload, and then hit reply. This is where you can also add some of your other, if you receive something from the credit reporting agency, because anything you receive from the credit reporting agencies, I don't care if it's nothing other than saying they got your letter, it was received. You want to send everything you get from the credit reporting agencies. You want to upload that and send it back to the expert. So this is where you do it. You just click a reply, you click on the file, choose it. When I choose file, it'll go there, it'll go to all this stuff, and then you just, boom, you just reply, and you hit reply, and that'll be there. So that's what's there. You have the My Finances. This is a cool section. It'll talk about debt and kind of explain debt and explain the kind of percentage of balances you want on your cards and you don't. So it'll let you know that you can put literally, it's like a calculator. You can put all your accounts here. That'll to help you understand what percentage you have of debt in your different accounts. Then he has My Expenses. You can put all your expenses here. You can, put all the information you want to put here. That way you kind of are learning how to create a budget. They also have calculators, just a basic standard calculator, a mortgage calculator, savings calculator. They're all right here. makes it so easy for you to use. I know our experts do a lot, especially with expenses and debts. Obviously, with my debt, eliminate my debt. You can get that handled with a diversified cash flow account. The experts help you show you how to turn debt to wealth. So this all, you can see how everything dovetails together and all piggybacks with each other. The other thing you're gonna like, you won't have any invoices because you're not being billed. It's our credit restoration service is a free benefit to the membership, so there is no cost for it. So there won't be any invoices there. I mean, I'll click on it just so you guys can see it's nothing there, but it's nothing there. That's exactly how yours are all gonna look. Okay, you can look at the credit information, and so here you're able to see different kinds of things. You can click on any of these hyperlinks and they'll take you down to this whole, whatever section of the pages is. So if I scroll down to the very bottom, it takes you down here so you can see what's going on. But you have all of this information, tremendous information to help you understand about credit, help you understand what's going on. You become educated and become a more effective user of credit. But again, what happens is credit is just a band-aid for helping you truly to create the kind of life you want and give you the freedom, options, and choices that you want here. That's why at MWR we use experts, not only in just, some people go, oh, it's just credit. That's all I need. Now I can go get my car and get my house and things like that. But they have no financial literacy. They have no one to direct them financially. But when you reduce your taxes, the most expensive bill in your household, when you lower your other bills that normal people traditionally have, your cell phone, utility bills, things like that, you lower those bills, which creates more and increases cash flow into your household. When you eliminate debt, which is also going to increase cash flow in your household, then it puts you in a position that when you improve your credit scores, now you're talking about you can do some things that you never thought possible, especially with your money situation right. Now, even if I improve my credit, it'll be less likely, in fact, rare, that I would ever go back to having a negative credit score. We all know life happens, but you're more prepared for life when it happens as opposed to when you were not with MWR. So what I love is all the things that we have here. We have some actual resources for you. So if you wanted to know about credit and divorce, getting credit when you're over 62, financial fitness, has all kinds of things. So it's all right here. You can just click on any of these hyperlinks and they'll, download the information. This is, again, more education and things like that. And then the settings are just what it would be your own information when you set up your account. It'll just have those things there. In fact, let me show you something on settings real quick. Down here at the bottom of settings, because this is when you're establishing your account, you already do this, so you don't need to look at it later. You determine which of these signatures I want to use for my name. So when you put your name in here, and that's what'll happen here, then it'll say, I want it to look like this one, or this one. It's up to you. You can change it at any time. You can update this information. And that is it. I mean, do you realize that is what has happened for MWR? To literally allow you the transparency that before you just knew, okay, uploaded letters, and then if they needed something, they gave me some, they said some information, but then I didn't really know what was going on from that point on. And so now when you get your credit reports and you go through MWRsmartcredit.net, or you just click on the link that just takes you right there through your portal, then all of a sudden, when you log in and get your credentials for this particular secure access, then now you're able to see everything so easily and in a very dynamic way that it just makes sense. You can see your scores. If you just want to just check your scores real quick, you can come here and see your scores. If you want to see kind of what's going on, you'll be able to see that. And imagine if you showed people just this section right here, and you let them know that if you're looking at someone that's looking to build their business, and you don't mind showing and sharing the good news that's happened for you. And that's what's so great about MWR, is that it's so simple to build a business, because all you do is share what's happened for you, and then you tell the story about what's happened for others. That's why you go on the MWR testimonial page on Facebook, and you start getting familiar with those stories. You see on the website where they have some of the stories of people, and you share those stories, what's happened for you, what's happened for some of the people on your team, what's happened for others in MWR. When they hear that and you're telling your story, maybe you're saying, "Hey, I'll update you," and they say, "Okay," because they didn't want to do anything right now, but they're willing to listen if you're willing to share. So they hear that, then you, a month, 2 months later, you go update them again, and then 2 or 3 months later, you update them again, and they're like, well, "Wait a minute," and then you keep telling them new stories, talking about new people. Maybe you've taken screenshots, which to me is a smart way to do it. You take screenshots of the people that are leaving these incredible testimonials. Many of them do the right thing by putting documentation with it so they could say, "This is what it was before, here it is now," and you compile that, and then you're sending it off to the people, or you're talking to them saying, "Look what's happened for me. I'm gonna send you 2 or 3 screenshots so you can see what's happened for some other people just like me. This is exciting." If you ever want to have this impact in your life, then do that. And sometimes you don't have to just send them the credit restoration screenshots. You can tell them about other things that are happening for people, so you see how their whole life is changing. And you know what happens? You don't have to go sell and chase people. They decide they want to do business with you because they now get it. They see what happened to you. And guess who they know? They know you. They don't know all those other people. Those other people might have said one thing or another, but they know you. So when they see something happen good for you, they go, "Wait a minute, it worked for them, then it's probably working for all these people that they're showing me too. Well, you know what? How do I get started with this?" And they decide to join you in business. That is a very effective way to build your business, because and it's what's going to happen for everyone naturally if they just plug in the services and let the experts do the good work that they do, the predictable positive work that they do, because you get positive results. And this is what's happening. So there's nothing left to chance. You're always put in a position that you can win. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are excited about what you just saw, if you are truly excited about having this level of transparency to be able to see exactly what's going on with it, then let our great Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Leisha Ross, who was really the spearhead in working on this, putting this together, of course, with our IT team, she did that. But then also let our great CEO and founder know that you appreciate having this level of transparency with this type of service that's literally increasing cash flow for hundreds, well, not even hundreds of people, but thousands of people here in MWR. And it was doing it before, but now it's gotten even better. So if you think it's gotten even better, make sure you put those fire emojis, those high fives, those thumbs ups, whatever you're doing. If you want to show some strength, this is strong, whatever it is, let us know that that's happening. And with that being said, I right now, all I could do is turn it back to Mr. Daryl Banks.
Hey, and Donald, man, listen, I was just sitting here just amazed because what you were saying is exactly right. I mean, just getting those real-time updates in the middle of the day, I'm getting an alert from Smart Credit of my program, and I tell you, it's amazing. So being able to keep track of all that. So this is so seamless now, and I've seen the transition all the way to where we are now. It's so much better for everyone to use this program. But listen, we want to be sure that we congratulate our Facebook testimonial winner, Mr. Curvis Jones.
Yes.
Because I tell you what, he is a true example of what this membership, this exclusive invitation only membership, has done. By going through our Keys to Home Ownership program, he has actually witnessed this for himself and his family. So we want to congratulate him. Be sure to submit your testimony and have a chance to win 1 year or 1 month of services and also bragging rights at MWRFinancialResults.com, MWRFinancialResults.com. And also be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and select that bell notification to be updated and notified when we go live. Folks, the next 2 Thursdays, we will be postponing our regular scheduled programming because of our promotion that we have. And Mr. Dom, you want to speak on that real quick?
Sure. what we're going to have is you're going to hear from some of the top leaders in the field, some of the top people who absolutely do tremendous presentations where they are so effective and they help people enroll a lot of people, because all you have to do is pique interest, pass it, and then literally direct them to be on these special calls that we're going to have all during the week next week, all through the end of the month. So that way on the Double Your Money promotion, you can max out your ability to do and take advantage of Double Your Money promotion. Wow. So that's what you want to do. That one right there, that'll also get you to have double your fund and help you enroll 6 QFDs between June 15th and August 10th. But no, in the first part of this, between June 15th and June 30th, that's the Double Your Money. You're getting a double sponsor bonus. We already had several people today make that happen for themselves, where they get not a $50 sponsor bonus, but then they get another $50 on top of that. So that happens immediately when you do it. So that's what's exciting. We're going to have those opportunity presentations set up for you all for the next 2 weeks on several nights. And of course, Thursday night, when we normally do the MWR University, is going to be held for that to help you all go win, win, win. So with that, Daryl, I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. I hope you're excited about it. If you haven't got into your own portal, because some people have got their credits been approved for a long time, go just do it. See it for yourself. Just go put your stuff in there and have that secure access so you can kind of look at things and monitor things easy as you're kind of going through this. It's powerful. And plus, when you know it, you can then share with others because you know it's authentically you. You've done this. You did it. You know exactly how easy it was to go do that. So go share with others, and let's go make a difference in people's lives tonight, tomorrow, and the day after. With that being said, Daryl, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. Yeah, I see here people giving love to Mr. Curvis Jones. Curvis, congratulations, not only on winning a free month, but Curvis, congratulations on being a new homeowner. That's outstanding through the Keys to Home Ownership. Outstanding, Curvis. Way to go. And we will see you soon, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.